Alright. I think we should be live now. Let's double check. I think we should be live. We'll give people a minute to come in. In the meantime, let's load up Pokemon Scarlet. I need a little bit of volume over there. That's gonna take a little while to load, so we'll just let that load real quick. Let me select the select stream button real quick. Hello. Welcome. We're gonna get started in just a second. I'm loading up Pokemon Scarlet right now. Oh, I still have Spotify open. Let me I actually don't need this left screen open. Press A. I completely forgot to do a full screen on my left side. There we go. Just so we have that Pokemon Scarlet Violet. And I need to move my microphone a little. There we go. I moved my setup today because I was listening to this interview earlier today, but that's something I'll yap about later on. Let me open something right here on the side. I think the game's about to load right now. Welcome back. Alright, the game has loaded. So, for those of you who were not here yesterday we finished our Applin line, except we forgot to actually evolve them. So we have 5 male Applins, and we got the remaining female Applin that we need. This one, that one, as well as this Applin right here, these 3 will be part of that inevitable Pokemon giveaway that we will do. Because we got 3 extra shiny females, but all of these right here, sans these 3. Let's actually move these 3 over to another box real quick. So all these that you see right here, we need to evolve those in the other Pokemon. Alright. Let me just load my side POV real quick. Just make sure things are running smoothly on my side of the stream. Okay, no, not trying to open VTuber streams and all that. There we go, this is me. Alright, so the first order of business is we are going to evolve all of these Applins. Before we get to that, today we will be finishing Kitakami, and we are going to shiny hunt for Poliwag. So let me see if we have a good spot for Poliwag. There's only like 2 spots for Poliwag, and I don't know how good each of them are going to be. So let's get those spots to look before we actually try to evolve Applin. We'll go to that one on the left first, actually. So today's stream will be Poliwag. We did not do the NFL stream just because I forgot how crazy free agency tampering window usually is. Let's come over to the spot on the left first. Looks like the spot on the left is going to be... not the best, but not the worst spot in the world. Yeah, I'm seeing that elevation. The elevation is not going to be ideal. Okay, let's check out the other Poliwag spot we have. If none of those Poliwag spots work, we'll just reboot the game real quick. Sometimes you just gotta do that to get a better spot. So the other spot is gonna be on Inferno Pass to the east. We should be getting there. Wait. Oh no, that's a Clefairy. That's not shiny. Got brown ears, not green. Actually, I think I might have remember your name for like last year when I was doing the Dunsparce shorts, maybe. I don't remember, because that's when I had like the most growth around like this time last year. Okay, looks like the Poliwag outbreak is over here. The area seems a little bit tight. Looks like there's some Looper spawnings as well. Let me get the area a little messing around, a little look before we actually commit to anything. Okay, looks like some of them will spawn in here. Is this a Wooper? Yeah, it's a Wooper. Is this? Okay, I like this area. So we'll use this area for shiny hunts for Poliwag today. But before we get to that, let's go back to the main town. Real quick. So we're gonna go... Actually, it might be faster to fly from Kitakami Hall next time we gotta go here. But let's go back to Mossweed Town first, because we still need to evolve a bunch of Applin. Alright, so as mentioned, we have a shiny Applin and shiny Diplin and shiny Hydrapple female. But this female and that female, those are going to be our Appleton and our Flapple. So let's put our squad in the boxes real quick. And let's grab the female Appleton first. So these two. Let's come to our bag. Let's see if we do alphabetical order. Yeah, so sort by name. Yeah, R, that's next to S in the alphabet. Alright, we'll come up. Oh dear, we only have one tart apple. We're gonna need to find a, we got a bunch of sweet apples, we only have one tart apple though. Alright, so sweet apple, we'll use it on this first one right here. This is gonna be for Appleton, I believe, to evolve our Appleton into Appleton. That's the pie one, right? Yep. Here we go, shiny Appleton. Look at it. It's so cute and adorable. Edit learn headbutt. Alright, and the other one will evolve into Flapple. But we are out of tart apples, ladies and gentlemen, so we need to find a tart apple by the apple field real quick. That's a little bit janky, but here's Flapple. And wing attack has been learned. Alright, so we got the entire line available at female. Now we just need the whole line at male. This one will remain Applin. But let's see. Bring this one over here. I say... I forgot who won the poll yesterday, but... Let's see. So, this Applin, this will be a male Applin. Then we'll have a... probably Diplin, Hydrapple, Appleton, and Flapple. But we need to go to the apple field real quick because we need a tart apple to get ourselves a Flapple. It is nighttime in the game, and you still gotta look around the map because you never know. We haven't had a stray shiny so far in this little series, but anything can happen. Looking for a tart apple. Let's check over here real quick. Apple and juice. Kinda expected one of those to be there. There's a spot right here. Sweet apple. Okay, we got a sweet apple. We need one tart apple. There we go. We got a tart apple. Okay, so let's just farm a little more for tart apples. If you need apples to evolve your Applin, you can find a bunch of them here by this apple field. This is to the west of Mossweed Town. I'm no tutorial guy, but, you know, since I'm here, might as well just tell y'all. Alright, we'll just run back to Mossweed Town for now. The lag spike made this just a little bit slower. And Akira slide. I messed up the Akira slide. Oh wait, let's save our game before we jump into our boxes. Alright, so we're gonna do a couple evolutions real quick. You'll be right back? Alright, sounds good. I'm just gonna be evolving my Applins, all that. This might take a little while. That plus I need to make sure I actually have Dragon Cheer available, because we might need to go to Blueberry. We are out of Dragon Cheer. Okay, we're gonna need to go to Blueberry Academy in order to get Hydrapple, but first let's evolve with the apple methods real quick. So, coming to here. We'll do sweet apple on this Applin. I'm gonna raise my personal volume a little. It might appear a little loud on the mic, I'm not sure. Alright. Alright, so here's Appleton. This is the male Appleton. We'll use the tart apple on here for the Flapple. There's a higher amount of lag spikes right now. Uh-oh. I just took a look at my phone. Bobby Witt Jr. just... Oh, wait, no, he did not suffer a broken bone. Okay, that's good news for Kansas City Royals. The baseball season starts in a week from now because there's going to be a series that's played in Tokyo, Japan at the Tokyo Dome. Let's see, it's going to be the Dodgers against... I actually don't know who the Dodgers are playing, but I know the Dodgers are playing somebody at Tokyo Dome. It's sold out, all that, because it's going to be Shohei Ohtani's first game in Japan, like, forever. It's already going to be a huge success. I already know that. Alright, but we got one Diplin. Diplin going to learn double hit. and we're gonna evolve the other one into Diplin. So these are all the male Applins we need. We still need to evolve the second Diplin into Hydrapple, however. Look at that, Diplin number 2. This Diplin right here, we're gonna evolve into Hydrapple. But we are out of the Dragon Cheer TM. So let's come to our boxes. We're gonna drop these 3 off over here. So you can go over there. And let's see, where can I make TMs? Can I make them here? I need Dragon Cheer. Yeah, I need a TM made. We're gonna need to learn Dragon Cheer. Okay, we have the stuff to craft Dragon Cheer, so we do not need to go to a Blueberry. Oh wait, we actually did need a Pokemon to learn that immediately. Alright, so let's go to our bag real quick. We're going to teach our Diplin Dragon Cheer, just so we can evolve it. So scroll on down to the price is right. Dragon Cheer. Teach that to our Diplin. Then we're going to need a rare candy. So sort by favorites first. We are low on rare candies actually. And we'll just watch him evolve into Hydrapple. There we go, isn't he beautiful? Imagine being the Pokemon Center lady in the background. You're like, you just see a dude just casually evolving his Pokemon in front of you, and it's like, aw, damn kid, can you just do it somewhere else? Well, guess what? I'm gonna heal my Pokemon now, on ya. Yeah, I need to heal my Pokemon. I really like that this Pokemon lady specifically is like a little sassier than the regular ones. Like most of the Pokemon ladies in the games are like, "Hi, hello, how can I help you?" Even though we have the gas station attendant theme for like this game, I like how this one is more like, "Hey, I'm just paid to be here. You're back? Alright, welcome back. I just finished evolving out the Applin. I did not need to go to Blueberry because you can just get Dragon Cheer from any TM machine, not just the Blueberry ones. So we got the Applin line. We'll transfer these to my Pokemon home. I'll do that off camera, off stream, all that. Let's save our game real quick. Let's actually bring our squad back onto the here. And remind me, these 3 shiny Applin that you see, all 3 of these are female. All 3 of these are shiny, so shiny female right here, shiny female right here, and 3rd shiny female. These will be for the inevitable Pokemon giveaway that we do. Alright, but let's fly over to the Poliwag spot. We're going to need 8 Poliwags, 4 males and 4 females, because you got Poliwag, you got Poliwhirl, you got Poliwrath, and you got Politoad. I know I need to do a trade evolution for Politoad. I'll probably just trade to my Violet account, something like that. Only thing is my Violet's on the same system as my Scarlet, so if anything, maybe I transfer to a Sword and Shield and do it from there. But we're just going to fly away over there, going to be a little second. I got some subjects to yap about once we find the Outbreak. And let's see, I KO'd 1 already, so okay, that's a Swaddle Outbreak. Back again, alright. Oh, BR back again. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna be here for like a couple hours, so don't worry. Take all the time you need. We're just KOing them for formality's sake. In reality, we don't really need to KO these things. And oh, there was one down there. Actually, you know what? If it's just for formality's sake, we don't really need to KO them. I don't know how light a shiny Poliwag is going to appear compared to a regular one. I know it's going to be like a very light blue, like much lighter than normal. But the thing is, with the dynamic lighting in the game, that might make things a little bit harder. We'll see. This waterfall might be a good spot to spawn and deep spawn these Poliwags. Let's see. Just come out. So, let's see, a couple years ago I did a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal, and oh man, my Pokemon Crystal team absolutely sucked. It's comically bad. Let's see. Like, okay, I didn't choose like I chose a Typhlosion as my starter. That's like one of the better moves I can make. But let's see. There are like 4 Pokemon on my team that were there regularly, and 2 others, they were just they're added to the Elite Four squad just because they were like high level enough. I caught them like later on in the wild, but this normal part of the squad, it was Typhlosion, and then it was like 3 water types, and one of them wasn't evolved because you had the shiny Gyarados that you get from the Lake of Rage, you had Suicune, which you get before the Elite Four in Pokemon Crystal, and then you also have, let's see, oh yeah, you had a Poliwhirl. But this Poliwhirl, I did not know where you could find the Water Stone to evolve into Poliwrath or anything like that, so it's just been a Poliwhirl this entire time. Like, I had a Poliwhirl entering the Elite Four, battling the Elite Four. Because, I'm gonna be real with you, Gen 1 and Gen 2, like, it's comically bad, some of these battles that you go into. Because limited move pools, all that, like, in my opinion, the Gen 1 and Gen 2, the games suck, but it's like a funny type of suck. I think that was a shiny, damn it. Damn it, I think that was a shiny. It looked lighter than the other ones. I can't tell if that was a shiny fail or not. Yeah, it looked lighter. Ah, damn. I think we failed a shiny. Let's take a little look at some more of that lighting, all that, because I think we failed a shiny Poliwag. Yeah, it might have just been the lighting, because this one's having like that similar like light blue in lighting. Yeah, I don't think it was a shiny. Never mind. We did not we did not fail a shiny. We did not fail a shiny. It's just the lighting. The lighting is making these look much brighter blue than they should be. That was one of my concerns with this spot, the dynamic lighting, all that, but you're gonna deal with dynamic lighting no matter where you go in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So, good news, we did not fail a shiny. But we still haven't found one yet. But I mean, it's still early on in the stream. It's only been like 17 minutes, and we just started hunting like less than 5 minutes ago because we had to evolve all those Applins, all that, so not the worst case scenario in the world. But going back to my story, my Pokemon team, I had 2 other Pokemon that I just threw on there in a Pokemon Crystal just because they were like high level enough. One of them was a Golbat, and the other was a Sandslash. I think their names were like exclamation point and bruh. Like, some of these nicknames, like, just sucked on some of the Pokemon, too. It's like, I don't know what I was thinking. I started this playthrough in, like, early in high school, all that, and I didn't think too much with nicknames. Like, the in-game nicknames, like, ya boy, and the thing is, I would change it if some of the older games weren't, like, as much of a grinding goal, or, like, a grinding task. Alright, you're finally back. Alright, you didn't miss much. I thought I failed a shiny, but it turned out the lighting was just making it look lighter than it really was. That's not a shiny, is it? No. Yeah, it was just the lighting for that. But all that you missed was me yapping about my Pokemon Crystal team that had 3 water types on it. Actually, no. Let's see. 4 of my Pokemon on that team were weak to Electric, because you had the Golbat on the roster too. What the hell? I just heard brakes screeching and stuff just behind me. Like, outside. I'm gonna check on that real quick. I'll be back in a second. I'll be back in a minute. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just gonna look out the window in my room. It's, I don't see anything. I don't see no kids on bikes, nothing. It was just a little bit of weird traffic, all that. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's just get back to shiny hunting for now. Hopefully there's no more distractions. This damn street that I live on, it's speed limit is supposed to be 30 miles an hour, but it's so easy to go 40 miles an hour on this road because it's too damn wide. I'm not gonna go on rant about it, but it's just a very wide road. Like, it's wide enough to where you can have street parking on both sides, and even with the street parking, people still go by pretty fast. We've tried to get speed bumps, all that, but the thing is, since the area is curved and not straight, we can't get speed bumps there. But we can get some speed bumps on like the straight sections at least. But The straight sections are even worse because you can go like 50 on those straight sections of this road. So far, we haven't. Well, there was one crash a few years ago, but it was because of driver error on an intersection. That plus, I think one of the drivers was impaired by some sort of substance. So you know how that goes. If the driver is impaired, then it's their fault. It's not really the fault of the faulty road design, even though the fault is both. But yeah. I think the fastest I've seen somebody go on like one of those roads is like 50. But like on myself on the straightaway part, I've accidentally caught myself going like 40, something like that, because it's easy, it's wide. And the thing is, I do have like an idea on how to fix like the road too. I just need to go to like one of the neighborhood meetings one day, but the area is pretty conservative, so not all conservatives are like, okay, they might not like my idea of adding a protected bike lane, because something like that would allow the kids from like the top of the hill to be able to safely make their way down the hill and onto this main street. But the thing is, there's here in the United States, there's just people who don't really like bike lanes, all that, because they think bikers like try to want the road for themselves, all that completely, when they just want like a little part that's safe for themselves. I have biked on this road, like the road near my neighborhood, because there's a burger place that about a mile down the street, and that's like the closest restaurant too. So when I bike to the burger, I only ride the sidewalk, so I like to go on the street a little when I gotta cross the road. But wait, this one looks a little. I don't think this one's shiny. Nah. Like, I'll say on the sidewalk, but the problem with the sidewalk is that the sidewalk is super narrow. So like, if there's like a stroller, or even like if there's like anyone on the other side, like going the other way, I'll like have to get out of my way into the grass, and they have to get out their way in the grass. It's a very narrow sidewalk. Not good at all for multiple people to go through. Like, it's tight even if you're just trying to walk past somebody. Like, it's a very hostile infrastructure for like the pedestrian, for the bikers, all that. But I do think there's ways for it to be improved. I just don't think the ways of improvement would be approved by the conservative nature, all that, of the neighborhood. But of course, I actually need to show up to like one of these neighborhood meetings, all that. But I just gotta do it someday. Well, first I need to learn what's happening. So that little side tangent was just caused because all the braking, all that happened just now from the street, because cars go fast. Did I finish talking about my Pokemon Crystal team? It was let's see, it was Typhlosion. It was the Shiny Gyarados from Lake of Rage. It was Suicune. It was Poliwag, Golbat, and Sandslash. The Sandslash actually came in clutch multiple times when I was doing the playthrough. But I'm trying to think what Pokemon I would like normally use in there, because I think I had like a Shuckle, which did like a few things at the beginning. But nah. Pokemon Crystal isn't even like the main game where I would use Shuckle in a playthrough. The main game where I use Shuckle in a playthrough was actually my Pokemon White 2, because okay, you can't download this anymore because the eShop shut down, or at least not legally, but there's a game called Pokemon Dream Radar. It was intended for the 3DS, sorry, it's for the 3DS, it's intended for Pokemon Black 2, White 2, and this is how you get the, back in the day, this is how you would get the incarnate forms for Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus. You had to get this entire separate game. It cost like $2 or $3, something like that. And it was basically a Pokemon version of Face Raiders. I think that's the best way to describe it. If anyone ever played like that Face Raiders game on the 3DS, or actually no, that game's like more than 10 years old. Okay, so Face Raiders, you basically took like a picture of your face, and then it became the main villain of the game. Yeah, it sounds like a very stupid concept, but you would use like your camera and you had like point and shoot. It was basically a first-person shooter by Nintendo, or like technically it was a first-person shooter where you like move the camera, all that, to kind of shoot the face that was raiding. I'm not explaining this game well at all, but that's basically how the game kind of worked, Dream Radar. But when you caught a Pokemon in Pokemon Dream Radar, you were able to transfer it to your copy of Pokemon Black 2 or White 2. And all of these Pokemon, they had the hidden abilities. So, let's see. When I started my playthrough of Pokemon White 2 about 2 years ago, I actually transferred a bunch of Pokemon, because the thing is, the level of those Pokemon is based off how many gyms you've beaten. So if you got them at level, let's see, if you've only done 0 gyms or 1 gym, they'll be level 5, those Pokemon. And this includes some of the legendary Pokemon you can catch, because you can catch the incarnate, sorry, not the incarnate, but the Therian form of some of these Pokemon. Of Thundurus, Tornadus, and Landorus, but you could also catch, if you had any of the Gen 4 games, you could get the mascot Pokemon for that Gen 4 game. So Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Ho-Oh, and Lugia. I had some friends who had some Gen 4 games. I myself had Pearl, so I didn't need to worry about Pearl. But I managed to get all those legendaries in level 5, and I did all this grinding on that little side game before I even started my copy of White 2. But when I did, I chose Snivy as my starter, named it Leaf Snake or Grass Snake, one of those names. But as for the other Pokemon on the team, I added a Ralts, I added a Riolu, I added, let me think. It was Ralts, Riolu, Swablu, Drifloon, and Shuckle that I added to make a team of 6 at the beginning. Now, Shuckle was super insane early in the game, because Shuckle's hidden ability is Contrary. And early in the game, there's lots of Pokemon that have like Growl, Leer, and Sand Attack. Normally those are supposed to lower like your attack, your defense, and your accuracy. But with Shuckle, it was raising that all that, and Shuckle would just snowball a lot, especially since it got rollout in the early game. Like, Shuckle is one of the best Pokemon, in my opinion, to play Pokemon Black and White 2 with in like the early part of those games. After like the 4th or 5th gym, you do have to kind of ditch it because its low base attack does start to creep up on it. But super fun early on in playing those games. If y'all ever land a copy of Gen 5 and y'all somehow have a Pokemon Dream Raider, just try that out. Try it out. Very fun. Very stupid and fun. But at some point of the playthrough, I did ditch the Poliwag. Sorry, not the Poliwag. I did ditch the Swablu and I did ditch the Shuckle. I ditched them inevitably for Volcarona and Azumarill. Because let's see. I had to add Azumarill to my team because I needed something that could just surf, go in the water, all that. So that's why I added Azumarill. Originally, its name was going to be like Spear, but I accidentally mistyped 3 E's instead of ERE, so its name just ended up being Speed. Is this shiny or no? Nope. And I just kept the typo. Let's see. But that was part of what made Pokemon White 2 one of the most fun playthroughs I've ever done. And in Swablu, I wanted to use my Swablu, use it as an Altaria in the game, but it just never really worked out because Swablu was like super weak, all that in my parts of the playthrough. It would clutch up a little bit with Sing, all that, but Sing has like a 55% accuracy for a sleep move. Very inaccurate because it's basically a coin flip. A little bit of odds in your favor, but not really. 50% is still 50%. Oop. We are just gonna fall down this waterfall. Okay, let's come back up. Now, keep in mind, all these Pokemon had their hidden abilities that I transferred from the Dream Raiders. So, my Ralts, which eventually evolved into the Gardevoir, because it was a female, and I don't think you could even have the Dust Stone, or whichever stone you need for Blade in the normal playthrough. It had Trace, so like, in some of the double battles, all that, I would just spam some of those moves that attack everybody. And it would work out because Gardevoir Trace just ignores those other things. Sorry, not Trace. No, not sorry, not Trace. No, that's a regular ability for Gardevoir. No, Telepathy. That's the ability it has, the hidden ability, Telepathy. That's what prevents the all that. Trace is what you want to use for like the Mega Evolution, something like that, to maybe trace the opponent's ability, all that. I'm mixing things up, but yeah, it's Telepathy. One of the other fun parts was my Lucario in the playthrough. The Lucario had Justified as an ability, which raises your attack by 1 when you get hit by a dark move. Oh, it made the playthrough a Pokemon, it made the Elite Four so much fun to battle. Because I think I had to go through like multiple times with the Elite Four, but it was so much fun to fight them. Then one of the most fun Pokemon to use as well was my Drifloon. So, Drifloon evolves into Drifloon, and the hidden ability is called Flare Boost. Basically, if your Pokemon is burnt, it raises the special attack by 1 stage, and you don't have to worry about, well, you're still going to take a little bit of damage from being burnt, but you don't worry about an attack reduction, nothing like that. Super, super fun to use. Hello, Josh, I see your freaky face. I'm talking about my, yapping about my playthrough of Pokemon White 2. I think I had to grind a little in Pokemon White 2, but one of the best quality of life features, and I wish this existed in like the more modern Pokemon games too, are the nursery trainers. Like the Pokemon breeders. Because the breeders, I think this, no. No, that's not shiny. The lighting is making it a little hard to tell if any of these are shiny to begin with. Oop, alright. Is that? No. So every time you like went back to an area, the breeders would want to fight you every single time, and I took advantage of that, especially like the Route 4 and the Route 7 breeders, because it was like, it's much faster to level up your Pokemon against trainers than against wild Pokemon. So I would just go fight the breeder, then after fighting the breeder, I would fight wild Pokemon until my Pokemon were low on health, then I would just go back to the nearest town. I did that like a bunch to just grind. But the thing is, there was one area, it was a Chargestone Cave, where I forgot that there was a breeder to the north of, trying to think of the town, but the one where you fight, Skyla, the flying type gym leader, I didn't realize there was a breeder, so I kept just getting in the cavern every time, just getting in dogfights with the wild Pokemon, when I could have just been grinding on the breeder instead. So, that's another thing. If you're ever playing Pokemon Black and White 2, make sure you know where the Pokemon breeders are, because the breeders, they will fight you every single time you show up to the area. And that is good for getting experience, all that. That's one quality of life feature that would help a lot in like a modern Pokemon game. Being able to rematch trainers by just going up to them and being like, hey, do you want to rematch? Sure. And don't look like post-game. Maybe you have like a boss trainer or something like that you could like rematch every time. I don't know, but don't make it like a once daily either, because make it a once when you re-enter or something like that. But I don't know how you could detect entering and re-entering areas, especially with, you know, here, this game. Is that, no. I thought it was shiny for a second. I was about to say, it's male anyways. Well, I actually don't, do I, or do I not? I don't have a shiny Salandit, actually. Actually, yeah, I do have a shiny Salandit. I found one while shiny hunting for Dunsparce. One of my favorite teams was using Mega Gengar with Shadow Tag and Parasong. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Wolfie is gonna have so much fun whenever the Mega Pokemon return, because I'm not sure you heard about Wolf Glick. He's been just winning tournaments with the Parish Trap teams, all that. And this is without Mega Gengar existing, because I remember Mega Gengar like doing that stuff in like the Gen 7 BGC, because it had both Parish Trap and, sorry, Parish Song and Arena Trap. Grinding on the, oh, you know what I mean, grinding EXP. Bruh. Oh yeah, sorry, you're freaky. Of course you would think, wait. This one looks a little lighter than, no, it's just the lighting. I don't know how they're going to be able to balance Mega Gengar specifically when it comes to, that, because I mean, okay, one of the best Pokemon battles I remember the most comes from the 2019 season. It was the 2019 senior finals of the World Championship tournament. Oh my goodness, it was such an insane match, because this dude was outmaneuvering the Mega Gengar, and the hero of the story was a Togedemaru of all Pokemon, because it had the eject button, I believe, and it was able to but the opposing side there was a Snorlax, but Snorlax only had normal type moves, so it couldn't hit the Gengar, despite being at +6. It was a very, very, very crazy, crazy match in 2019. The 2019 VGC season is one of the ones I remember the most, because I also watched the infamous Okay, the infamous European Championship game in the Masters Division. Yes, I watched that shit live. That game too. Oh my goodness, it was so comically long. I still remember it to this day. And then they had a mirror match in terms of their teams as well. It was like Smeargle, Serena, Lunala. I think. Trying to think what other legendary they had. It was let's see. It was. I know both teams had Serena, Lunala, Stakataka, Smeargle. I can't remember what the other two Pokemon were. I think it might have been Xerneas as the other legendary, because you had two legendary Pokemon you could bring. This Gladius does not want to go in the water, so we're going to bring out Samurott. Oh yeah, we probably need to spawn Samurott in the water. But of all the VGC seasons that I've like watched, 2019 is the one I remember the most, just because that was like the season I watched the most actively back then. This is Gen 7, so the Gen 7 VGC, or like 2019, was a very weird year because they split into a Sun Series, Moon Series, and an Ultra Series. This is kind of like a predecessor for how things were about to get done. I think that's shiny. You cannot tell the difference, but this is a shiny right here. This is a shiny Poliwag. Wow, I did not think it was going to be that bad of a difference. I like saw that in the corner of my eye. That I thought it was going to be more obvious than that, but that is the first shiny Poliwag we need. That's 1 male out of 4 we need. 1 down, 7 left to go. Oh wait, let's save our game real quick. Yeah, let's save the game just in case our Switch magically blows up. We at least have the Poliwag saved. But, okay, so we did find a shiny Poliwag. So, we're just 1 down, many more to go. I don't think this is shiny. Yeah, no. But that's the issue with the lighting here in this part of the map. Now, this Sun Series, Moon Series, and Ultra Series, this was kind of a predecessor to, like, the regulation numbers that you would see in, like, Gen 8 and Gen 9. Because, as mentioned, they like to experiment with stuff before fully committing to it in the next gen. So, Sun Series, Moon Series, Ultra Series was kind of the predecessor. I'm trying to remember the difference between everything. I think in the Sun Series, Mega Evolution was allowed in all the series, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but in the Sun Series, you couldn't use the red orb, the green orb, the red orb or the blue orb, and you also couldn't use Z moves in the Sun Series. The Moon Series allowed for Z moves, and the Ultra Series, wait, no, I think I might be messing details up. Let me think. I know that in the Ultra Series, you can use both Mega Evolution and Z moves. I think it was Z moves that got legalized, but yeah. Okay, so it was Sun Series, no Mega Evolution, no Z moves, no orbs either. Then the Moon Series allowed for Z moves, and Ultra Series allowed for everything else. And I think there might have been a restriction on Ultimate Necrozma as well. And I think. So, for those of you who don't know, the requirement to Mega Evolve Rayquaza. So, to Mega Evolve Rayquaza, you cannot be holding a Z Crystal, and your Rayquaza must throw the move Dragon Ascent. My battery is dying, so let's plug in our controller. There we go. So you could not have a Z move. So if you did give a Rayquaza a Z move, and it did have a Dragon Ascent, you would have to consume the Z Crystal before actually being able to Mega Evolve your Rayquaza. And yes, I have tried doing this before. I was like, ooh, I could give it a Z Crystal and it could use a Mega Dragon Ascent or something like that. Mega Z Dragon Ascent. No, you can't do that. You can't get away with that with a Rayquaza. No. It would be so stupid and funny if you could, but I think Game Freak realized just how broken Mega Rayquaza was and like, yeah, let's not do that. Oh, hell no. We're just gonna keep KOing these Poliwags for now. Just until we get to not that many left in the outbreak, because honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not the biggest fan of this Outbreak spot. Because it's the lighting that's throwing things off. Because like this part is dark, that part is light. I want to find something that's more leaning towards one side of the light spectrum, or at least less shadows or more shadows. Like this is all in like 50-50 part of the line, and I just realized I have a water like on the other side of my room. Let me grab it real quick. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I brought water with me. I just forgot to actually bring it next to my desk. Now, before they had regulations, all that, the way VGC used to work is in year 1 it would be the local Pokédex only, in year 2 it would be the national dex, and then in year 3 they would allow legendaries, but you could only put 2 legendaries on your team. I wasn't that big of a fan of that at the time, so what I did instead of playing VGC in like 2019, I played a whole bunch of double Ubers back in Smogon. In fact, I actually played it so much, I actually managed to be a top 500 player on the ladder, but I don't think I went any higher than 450. But yeah, random fun fact. The main team I would use, it was a very silly team. So, Reshiram and Zekrom, their exclusive moves of Fusion Flare and Fusion Bolt. If you use both moves in the same turn, whichever move gets used second would have a 2 times damage multiplier. And that's what I would take advantage of a whole bunch, just to KO Primal Kyogre specifically. So it would be Reshiram would have a choice scarf, so it could always be faster than Zekrom. So Reshiram would use a choice scarf to Fusion Flare, and then Zekrom, who would move second, it was a base 200 power Fusion Bolt, and that thing would always kill Primal Kyogre. It was stupid. It was so stupid. That's how I built my team. It was like hilarious every single time it just killed a Primal Kyogre, one hit KO. One of the funniest teams I've ever done. But some of the other members on the team were a Lunala. I had both Primals as well, Mega Ray, Quasar, and I had Palkia on the team. Yeah, I had Palkia on this team because I was like, you want Palkia? You're cool. You're one of the homies. Join my team. And that's how I made it like top 500 with the double Ubers back in the day. So that being said, I don't know jack shit about double Ubers now in like Generation 9, so I cannot help you with that now. And I definitely didn't know completely what I was doing back in the day either. I just knew, haha, funny, base 200 Fusion Bolt. Silliest thing I've ever done. I think at some point I tried using a Kyurem White instead of Reshiram, because Kyurem White's base speed is 95 compared to, oh, that's one that's shiny. And that's a female. Okay, so Kyurem White's base speed is 95. Same goes with Kyurem Black. While Reshiram and Zekrom, they're only base 90. So the litmus test of a legendary Pokemon. And that was also one of the downsides of trying to use this team, because they would be speed tied with Primal Kyogre. But the thing is, with Primal Kyogre, you're not really going to be invested in speed. You're going to be invested in like bulk or something like that. So my Zekrom would almost always outrun the Primal Kyogre. And then just for overkill reasons, my Zekrom would carry the Lightning Plate. The Lightning Plate, it's normally you're only supposed to use this thing for Arceus to turn into Arceus Electric, but outside of Arceus, it gives a 1.3 times boost to electric moves, I believe. So it's either 1.3 or 1.5 times boost. So add that on top of Zekrom's electric stab. Very, very stupid stuff going on from this team. And then Lunala. Lunala is such a fun Pokemon to use if it wasn't for the 4 times weaknesses, but I would use Lunala defensively. Lunala also had a Tailwind on it. Pretty good Pokemon to use. Moongeist, I think it had like, let's see, I think it had like 3 status moves and Moongeist Beam on it. I think it was the teams are lost to time because the cookies got deleted and it's on a computer that I still have the computer, it's just it doesn't want to connect to the internet at all anymore. I gotta fix it up one day, but I don't really have a use for it. That's not shiny. I just decided to run into it. Yeah. Poliwag's face kind of reminds me of this, it's like this independently animated movie called, Killer Bean or something like that. It's, I've never watched the actual movie. I've only seen clips of it. It's a very stupid movie. Like, how do I say, it's like, it's over the top, it's excessively stupid, but that's what makes it funny. Yes! Killer Bean is peak. I need to actually watch the whole movie, though. Okay, we can stop killing the Poliwag, but that's what these things look like to me. It looks like Killer Bean. Like, you see it, you see the face, the eyes. Like, I don't even know which joke I want to go with. I definitely don't want to go with the, the Korean joke. But that's what I'm thinking of when I see these things. Killer Bean. I think they're working on a Killer Bean video game, and it's also supposed to be stupid. If you watch the whole movie, you might hurt yourself for laughing. Oh no, oh god. It's gonna be one of those things where, like, once I have like memberships, all that, you gotta do like a members only watch through. I think you watch it twice. Okay. This doesn't look shiny. None of these look shiny. Actually, no. Yeah, it's not shiny. Cause here. Let's bring an actual shiny Poliwag into our team real quick, just for demonstration purposes. It's like lighter, but barely lighter. For example, like this one. This is not shiny. This is just lighting, making it look brighter. That's my irrational fear, because let's see, I don't think that's a Poliwag at all. That's a Wooper. Nope, that is a Poliwag. I wish that the shiny was a little bit brighter, though, just to kind of tell the difference. That's one issue with colors being saturated, because it makes light and dark look more different from each other. And look at this, look at the lighting from where I am. So I'm right here, this shading. But look, the sun, for some reason, decides to move to over there, and it makes that Poliwag in the background look shiny. But if we actually, like, try to kill that thing, right? So let's come over here. Let's try to KO it. And then, okay. It's not shiny. Oh, Samurai is still actually attacking Pokemon. Let's, not attack Pokemon. What? Killer Bean literally throws a grenade by putting it through his legs like Blake Griffin. I like that Blake Griffin dunk. I've seen that. Okay, I've seen that clip. As I said, this movie is like stupid, over the top, but that's what makes it hilarious. I need to actually watch it though. But yeah, I've seen that clip. I've also seen like the opening to it as well. I'm so glad people still remember Blake Griffin with like the dunk, all that, because I'm trying to think. Was it him or was it somebody else in like the 2017 opener between Boston and Cleveland? I can't remember right now, but like, was it him that broke his leg in like 2017 opener? I think it might have been him. I'm gonna drink a little more water. Oh, that was Gordon Hayward. Yeah, you're right. That was Gordon Hayward. My bad. Okay, shit, I don't know ball. But, okay. All good. This is not shiny. No. So far with the... And I think Gordon Hayward just came back from injury too. Gordon Hayward's still in the league? Cool. I didn't know he was still in the league. For some reason I thought he like disappeared in like 2021 or something like that. No, when he broke his leg. Oh. So that was like his first game back from injury, and then boom, injured again. I remember my when my parents heard about the news, because they thought it was still the preseason. And they thought he was like faking the injury just to be ready for the preseason, until they realized, oh wait, that's the actual season. Because they thought it was like a minor leg injury, like a hamstring or something like that. They didn't realize he actually like broke his leg. Yeah. And this was before I started relaying news, all that to them. They heard from somebody else. Alright, let's see. I thought that one back there was shiny, but when it went up, nope. The dynamic lighting, it's good and all, but I do think that the saturated coloring of Pokemon models, that plus some of the shinies not being the best thing ever, like Poliwag specifically, is kind of what makes shiny hunting a little harder than usual. And then they decided to make things like Tandemaus, Mousehold and Tandemaus. And it's like, you know the game's lighting is going to be like this, so why you make the shiny that damn hard to find? Because I still need a shiny hunt for that thing. That is going to be such a fun and hard hunt to do. I am totally not looking forward to that hunt. I think I'll just do it off camera because I know if I do that hunt on camera, I'm just going to go insane. Or like, it might need to be like B-roll footage. This one does not appear to be shiny. No. But these things are literally just a blue killer beam with the hypnosis spiral in the middle. You will watch Killer Bean the movie. You will watch Killer Bean the movie. It is starting to become closer to night in the game itself. So we're just gonna have to keep looking around some more. We need 6 more Poliwags. The next one will be a success. Well, the next 3 at minimum will be a success. Hopefully we don't get a gender sweep, nothing like that. We kind of get things balanced out. Or if we get one sweep, we get a reverse sweep as well. Because I don't want to have to deal with catching extra shinies with this. Because, were you here when I did the Lapras hunt a few days ago? Like, I had horrible luck. I found like 7 or 8 shiny females in a row before getting an actual like male shiny. Yeah, I did Lapras and then I did Charcadet immediately afterwards. And Charcadet had a similar thing as well. I found like 6 males in a row. Only 3 of them I needed, and we got like 3 extras. The extra shinies that we do have, those will be for the inevitable giveaway that I'm going to remind you of once again. That we'll inevitably do once we hit 500 subscribers or once we finish the Dunsparce hunt. Whatever happens first. But finding a shiny is definitely going to be a little bit harder here. I say whatever we don't find after like a certain amount of time, we just give up on this and do this another day or some other time. Because I'm not a big fan of this specific spot. It was just the lesser of 2 evils. Because the dynamic lighting makes this area look too bright and too dark at the same time. Let's get these spawned once more. Once again, gonna get a sip of water. I think, let's see. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. These things that I was talking about, these are here. The Tandemaus. Here, I'll show you, Okay. So, this Tandemaus right here, this is not shiny, but you know how I can tell it's not shiny? Because it's wearing blue clothes. Can you even see that it's blue? No. This one's wearing a blue shirt and this one's wearing blue pants. The shiny is supposed to be like a yellow, but it's a very, very pale color of yellow. It's like, I don't think this one's gonna be shiny. But just for example purposes, yeah, not shiny. Yeah, that's what I have to look for. Do you think I could find that like right here, like this? No. You could breed for one, but breeding is extremely tedious in this game, so definitely don't want to try that either. So I'll probably do the method where I just KO entire outbreaks, something like that, respawn for outbreaks, because you can manipulate which outbreaks show up with a sandwich. And I'd probably like use a level 3 sandwich, something like that, if I was trying to stack shiny odds. You'll obviously want to do something like that if you're gonna save. We were not even on the waterfall. We were like next to it, and we got sent down. Weird. That one's a little bit brighter on the background, but I can't tell if it's actually. No, I think it was just brighter just because it's on the surface. These Pokemon as well, like Aracuda, all that. Some of the shinies I had to like hunt for in the water, and you can't really tell the difference between the shininess and not. Alright, you gonna celebrate your father's birthday? See you later? Alright, sounds good, sounds good. If you want, just tell him I said happy birthday, or just say happy birthday twice, something like that, but enjoy, enjoy. Yeah, W dad, W birthday, all that. Let's see. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as well on the same time, so 7 o'clock. We'll probably do the small live line, unless we give up here. But yeah, go enjoy all that. Have fun. Charlie, there's someone else in the chat who like showed up regularly as well, but I don't know if they're here. I don't think they're here. Ashier Star, I think, because I've been seeing them in the chat as well as them who's about to leave. So maybe we see them in Peridot because you know it's Wednesday, all that. All right, let's come over here, over there. Let's fly out, despawn all these polys. H, hello, hello, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Is that one shiny? I don't think it is. No. So it's not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. None of these 5 are shiny. These 2 are not shiny. Okay, so no shiny will despawn. It's so hard to find a shiny Poliwag because you can't tell what's just lighting what's actually shiny. But at least the 1 out of 200 odds does make this a little easier. I think this one, I don't think so, but let's see, let's see. Nah. No, Josh, you're scaring the audience away. No. Don't scare the audience away, Josh. Not everyone understands the hieroglyphics. Wait, 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 wait. That one? No, 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 no. Get back, get back, get back. Oh yeah, which one of you was it? Okay, we're getting caught in the waterfall, so here we got jump higher. I thought one of these was shiny. Well, now I can't tell which one. I think it might have been this one right here next to the. No, that's not shiny. Yeah, nah. I'm not having the most fun with this Poliwag Outbreak, so I think what I'll do, I have to go, but good luck on your hunting. You like and subscribe. Thank you for the subscription. Whenever we reach 500 subs, or whenever we finish our shiny Dunsparce hunt, I'm gonna do a giveaway for like some of those extra shinies that I got. But thank you. Let's come over here, back here. What I was gonna say is I'm not having the most fun with the Poliwag hunt, so I might switch over to Small Live in a little bit, because we do need we haven't done Small Live yet on Paldea. Either or I might do the Scyther, because I still need to get the Scyther line mail in Blueberry Academy. So here, let me put it up for poll, or you want. What do I feel like doing today? Because this Outbreak event ends on Sunday, I believe. I have until Sunday, but as long as I don't connect online, I can still hunt for the specific Outbreak. Let's see. I'm weighing my options. Do I want to do Smoliv or do I want to do Scyther? If I do Scyther, I would need to evolve the Cleavor in Legends Arceus. But that's not the worst issue. I just need to find my cartridge. It's probably on my shelf or something like that. Probably mixed up with some of the other things. Yeah, you know what? I say we abandon the Poliwag hunt for now. So we'll end the Poliwag hunt here at 2 for today. Let's see. Let me look at the spots for Scyther and Doliv. Sorry, not Doliv, but Smoliv. And we'll make a decision from there. So let's see. We already have Lapras, so we don't need to worry about Lapras there. I say we hunt for Scyther here, next to the indoor classroom 1. But let's look at the Smoliv spots. Because Smoliv is a bit different as well. Small, different. It has a black olive instead of a yellow one. We would need 6 versus 3. Yeah, you want? I say we shiny hunt for. I say we switch over to Scyther. So we're gonna switch over to the Scyther hunt real quick. So let me double check one little thing real quick, because I do have the entire Scyther line already, but I do think that the Scyther line I do have already is female. No, I don't check, because I know it's all the same sex. Let me open my Pokemon Home on my phone real quick so I can double check. While we're discussing Pokemon games on the phone, all that, Niantic, they got purchased today by another group. I forgot what the name of the group is. Yeah, it's called Scopely. Yeah, Niantic got purchased by Scopely. They manage a bunch of other games, but the thing is, they're much more aggressive with their microtransactions, stuff like that. So we might see things start to go a little downhill with Pokemon Go. Now, despite all that I'm saying, I have never actually. Let's see. Yeah, we have the line in female, so we need 3 males. Yeah, that's on the Pokemon Go Battle Pass. Now, I've never played Pokemon Go. That's one thing I will say real quick. I've never played Pokemon Go. I'm just stepping aside to the back real quick for a quick little minute. But I do think we do see things start to go downhill a little. One thing I really hope is, we don't see some shiny mythicals get, locked only exclusive to Pokemon Go. Because there are still some shiny mythicals we have not seen yet. That's one thing I don't hope. Yeah, Pokemon Go is okay. It's already heavily on the microtransactions already. Niantic's kind of heavy, but Scopely is much more aggressive with the microtransactions. And thing is, they might make some of those shiny mythicals actually available over there, but it'll be like $27 or something like that. You can get a shiny Marshadow for the cost of a Pokemon game. But I am a little curious as well, because yeah, I don't really spend money on mobile games. The only game I've actually spent money on with mobile game is on Mario Kart Tour. Let's see. I started playing Mario Kart Tour on day 1 when it came out in 2019. But in about, let's see. Yes, day 1 in 2019, I got Mario Kart Tour. I thought about it. It wasn't I actually had a bunch of fun with it, because let's see, there were 2 mobile games that came out around a month from each other. There was a Pokemon Masters, and there was also Mario Kart Tour. I came in with these 2 games. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have so much fun playing Pokemon Masters, and Mario Kart Tour is going to suck. I ended up playing Mario Kart Tour more often than Pokemon Masters, and I basically dropped Pokemon Masters as soon as Mario Kart Tour came out. Like, yeah, that's how much fun I had with Mario Kart Tour. And I played that game like almost, I played the game religiously, almost every single day up until last year. So around this point last year, that's when it kind of dropped Mario Kart Tour, because they stopped making new content, and I was like, meh. I did have the Gold Pass for like 3 years, I believe, when playing the game. And the Gold Pass was definitely worth it when I did play the game. I do remember, like, in the first, like, 2 weeks of the game, I used the Gold Pass, because I really wanted that Gold B-Dasher. That was, like, the coolest cart I'd ever seen in the game, because, oh man, that game has so many cool cosmetics. I really hope they appear in the actual, main game someday, because a bunch of those Mii outfits that we got as DLC in, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, those originally appeared in Mario Kart Tour, as well as, like, a few courses. And, okay, we already know that there's going to be a Mario Kart game coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2, because it was one of the games that was, like, first displayed all that on the reveal trailer. We'll find out more details in a couple of weeks with the April 2nd Direct, because there is a Nintendo Direct on April 2nd for the Nintendo Switch 2. But I kind of hope we get, like, the reverse tracks at minimum from Mario Kart Tour into this game. If we get Trick and RT, that would be super cool and awesome. But I think we're just gonna get like reverse only at minimum. Did I ever play Pokemon Duel? No, I did not play Pokemon Duel. I think by the time I heard about it, it was already gone. All that, because I remember you telling me about that IRL, but yeah, nah. I gotta sneeze real quick. All right. The other like mobile game I like would play like a bunch, just like in like middle school though, was like Drive Ahead. Had so much fun playing Drive Ahead. In fact, we had there were dudes that had like a King of Hill type of battles, all that in gym class with Drive Ahead. There was like one guy, he was always like the best player. I managed to beat him like a few times, but I was definitely not like the second best player or anything like that. But, yeah, Drive Ahead, so much fun. The game still exists, though, I believe. Just, slightly different form, all that, but this basic battle mechanics, all that still exists. But I've definitely, like, changed the graphics, all that, changed the gameplay a little bit. At the core, it's still just about the same game. I don't think I have Drive Ahead on my phone anymore, but yeah, so much fun. Trying to think of what other mobile games I might have had. I think I used to have this game because, let's see, in 6th grade I won a tablet at school. And one of the games I had on that game was called Blocky Road. It was basically GTA you were being chased the road on a blocky road. Like, it had the art style similar to Crossy Road, but instead of being one of those, yeah, Blocky Road, classic, all that. Yes. My favorite vehicle was the rocket launcher, because that was basically a second life. Like, once you are about to get KO'd, boom. Oh, my Scarlet just drowned. There we go. He's a ghost type, so he can't really die. The rocket launcher was my favorite, because right when you're about over there, the F1 car was so fast, but exploded on contact. Yes. I think I still have that game on the tablet, but I think the battery is like expanding all that. I'm pretty sure if I plug the battery in, it's just gonna blow up like a bomb, and I'll end up on the 10 o'clock news. It's still early enough for me about the 10 o'clock news. It's only 8 o'clock right now, so let's not test that out. I'm trying to think which other legendaries I had in that game, because I know there were like 9 legendaries, something like that. Oh, I had the one, the bank robbery one, the money truck, because the money truck was, even though it functioned like a normal car, you would get like money 5 times as much, and that was so good for like grinding all that, because instead of having to get $100, you only needed to get 20. Yeah, I had so much, yeah, the money truck. family house burns down after son tries to relieve middle school days by playing Blocky Road. I was about to do it a bit. I was about to dock my own address. Whoops. Okay. That would have not been good at all. Yeah, unprofessional advice. Do not think about saying your address on stream. Do not. No, they wouldn't even like say like the actual address. It wouldn't be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 street. It would be more like around the block of street and corner road, something like that. Cause that's how the local news always reports it. Let's win the water real quick, Cypher. I'm gonna fight you on this island, and I'm gonna win. Wait a minute, I just realized something. We're in Blueberry Academy. I can do this. Yeah, Cypher's wants to load. Yeah, synchro mode. Or synchro mode. Yeah, let's go into the synchro mode. We're gonna fight these Scythers wherever they want to be. Where's Scythers at? Oh, that's Lapras. Let's fight this one. How do we go? Alright. Charging Cal to get back up to that main part of the platform. Good news that if a shiny does spawn back there, I can at least just go back to my trainer. We're gonna fight that one from behind. Yeah. I think if I jump a little like that, then yeah, I can get back onto the main platform. Okay, good. Now we can fight these Cyphers now. Yeah, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you. You're gonna fight this one. Yeah, I'll fight you in the water. And then that one from behind. Had no chance. I think if I get over here. Yeah. There's those two over there. 3 of them actually. 1, 2. Really hoping that a shiny Cypher does not spawn right now because here's the thing, if a shiny Pokemon does appear, you can actually KO it while you're in synchro mode. Because it's like manual controls, all that, so just a little heads up. And the thing is, you don't even need to press the button, you can just walk up to the Pokemon. So if you're too close, you'll accidentally KO a shiny. Alright, let's jump back onto the main platform, so... Let's see, can I come back over here? Can I sneak over there? If I run in the water... The game just turned black. I forgot it does that if you go in the water. You see it? You see it? It's like, okay. I'm Scarlet. I'm afraid of nothing. Scarlet, scramble back into the water. It's just black for like until you get out synchro mode. Alright, let's enter synchro mode again. But let's not drown this time. Yeah, I'm gonna fight you too. Let's hit this one. I know with some Pokemon you can like stay hovering in mid-air. Like I think Scyther is one of those Pokemon you can like kind of hover in mid-air with. Or like kind of glide with it. Fight this one. Fight that one. We're gonna fight the other one. Let's run. We're gonna hit this one as well. So yeah, we're switching over to Scyther right now. We're just gonna continue. Oh no, he's in the water. Guess what? I hit you from there. Alright, there's not that many Scyther left from the original Outbreak. So we can just shiny hunt like normal now, I guess. So Shiny Scyther is gonna have a reddish body, not reddish body, but it's gonna be like red wings. So like a reddish orange on its wings. It's like not that right there, but we'll see one when we see one. And the green on its base body is going to be slightly darker. I don't have a Shiny Scyther in my boxes here right now because both of my Shiny Scythers are in Pokemon Home, but we do need a male. And that's another thing too, we need to find male Shiny Scyther. Unfortunately, Cute Charm does not work in Generation 9, because if that was the case, we could have a female lead with a Cute Charm, and just, yeah, but no. This is where I wish Cute Charm worked in this actual game, because being able to increase the spawn chance of a opposite gender Pokemon, that would be huge right now. Trying to think about what else is going on. Oh yeah, back on the subject of mobile games. Some of the mobile games I'm playing right now, I have like a bunch of random mobile games installed. Some of the ones you see in the ads. I don't have the like the shooter ones. It's more like the puzzle ones. Oop, all these sectors are swarming up on me. Let's get away from them. Yeah, so he's gonna jump on me one-on-one. Here we go. Picnic. You may attract a Shiny Scyther if you just set up a picnic. You don't even need to actually eat the picnic, you just need to set it up. But that's how you can attract a Shiny Scyther. Don't believe me? Watch. But I really do wish Cute Charm was like something that actually worked, because they got rid of most of those overworld abilities. Because I do think something like Flame Body, because I think Flame Body attracts the fire type Pokemon that spawn, or is it something else? No, it's not Flame Body. Flame Body, that's for the hatching eggs, all that. This stream is going to be a little bit shorter than most of the streams we do today, though we'll probably cut off in about, probably before the hour ends, even if we don't finish everything, because I will stream tomorrow. I'll stream Friday as well. Friday's going to be a very late stream. It's like 10 p.m. Eastern time, just because I got like work, all that. It's like one of those afternoon shifts, and I gotta get myself something to eat as well, so just a heads up on that. There's a bunch of Scythers around. I forget to check what my actual Blueberry tasks are, because yeah, we're in Blueberry Academy. Let's see where our tasks are real quick. Catch a dragon, use terrestrialization, make yourself TM. Oh, okay. Even if we don't finish all the evolutionary lines we need for this mass outbreak hunt. We did make a huge load of progress, so that's at the minimum. We did make a big bunch of progress, even if we don't finish anything. And tomorrow I'm gonna shiny hunt during my breaks, all that at work, so that'll probably give me like probably a shiny or something like that, maybe 2 if I'm lucky. Friday I got like long shifts, so I'll be able to shiny hunt during that as well. And let's see, yeah. The spring football season starts in about 2 weeks, I believe. Did I mention this story yesterday or no? Cause let's see. The Memphis Showboats quarterback who just got released, Quentin Dormady, he believes that he was fired, well, not fired, but released in retaliation for participating in the union, or not the union, but the little strike from the media activities, all that. Did I mention this story yesterday or no? Let me look at that Piplup real quick. No. I have one shiny Piplup already. It's a male. Just when I was like, I decided to hunt Piplup like this is like about a year ago, just for fun. I don't have a Prinplup or Empoleon. I was gonna try to. Actually, no, I wasn't hunting for. Actually, yeah, I tried hunting for Prinplup as well about a year or 2 ago, but that's when I accidentally found a shiny Slowpoke instead. Let's see, that hunt, that was in Generation 7 using the island scan method. Because, let's see, you find Prinplup in, you find Prinplup in Route 16 when you have the island scan available, and I think it's only like a certain day of the week. I don't remember what day of the week. Because the Pokemon you can find with island scan in Gen 7 depends on what day of the week it is. For Prinplup, it might be like Friday or something like that. Don't correct me. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. My bad. Let me get some water real quick. But yeah, while I was trying to find a shiny Prinplup during that hunt, I accidentally found a shiny Slowpoke. It was full odds for the Slowpoke too. Well, not full odds. I had a shiny charm on that game. So 1 on 1,365, but I was like, oh, wow, cool. The Slowpoke line is one that I need to hunt still. Because I don't have a Slowking, and I have nothing on the Galarian side. That plus I'm still going to need the opposite sex for the Slowpoke as well as the Slowbro that I do have. Okay, this gonna sound like one of those random questions, but with the return of Mega Evolutions, right? With the case of Pokemon Championships, is Galarian Slowbro gonna be able to Mega Evolve? Would Galarian Slowbro be able to Mega Evolve? this is like a legitimate question I have, because there is a Mega Stone for Slowbro, but the thing is, when the Mega Stones were made, all that, there wasn't a Galarian form for Slowbro. And yeah, even though Gen 7 had the Mega Evolutions too, there was no Pokemon with different form that could Mega Evolve, so we didn't have to deal with that scenario back then. But it's like, what happened in Pokemon Championships, now that Galarian Slowbro and Slowbroite, the Mega Stone, exist in the same game? Will Slowbro be able to Mega Evolve? Sorry, Galarian Slowbro be able to evolve into Mega Slowbro, or will it just be the regular form of Slowbro? Like, what do y'all think? Should Galarian Slowbro be able to Mega Evolve into Mega Slowbro, or no? Because it's a much different form. Or do you think they create, like, a brand new Galarian Mega Slowbro? Because that could be, like, another option, too, but I don't know, just a weird random question I had in my mind just now. We'll find out when they make that Pokemon Championship game. We'll find out the real answer for that. Oh, this one's shiny. This is a shiny Scyther. It's female, though. Oh, no. We ran into one that's not shiny. You see that one right there? That one right there that's right next to me? It's despawned right now. It's right next to me. Right there. It's right here. It's right here. It's shiny, but it's female. Let's catch it anyways in a quick ball. And it's gonna just come out. Agility. So, we actually gotta battle these things in this area. Let's use a false swipe. This is gonna take a little while to catch, so buckle up tight. We're gonna need. Actually, I think I just used a repeat ball. We restocked the repeat balls the other day, by the way, so we don't need to worry about that. And that's not a critical capture. Agility. I love how all the other Scythers like just looking around. It's like you got like they all want to fight me, but it's like no 1v1. So I'm gonna fight this shiny Scyther right now, and that's not a critical capture either. Things I don't know what other moves this thing has. It has agility, it has air slash, but I don't know what the other two moves are, and I'm afraid this thing might have a recoil move. Okay, it has X Scissor. If we do fail this Scyther, because I did forget to save before this, it's not the biggest deal, because I do have a female already, but that's a critical capture, and this is ours. So, I already have the Scyther line complete in female, so this shiny female Scyther right here will be part of the inevitable giveaway that we do. So let's catch that. Let's jump in the water, actually. And let's save our game. I didn't even know it was shiny until I was like right next to it. So it's actually more pink than orange. But that's what we're looking for. Let's just have these spawn for a little. One of the things, areas like the Pokemon on the outside of this outbreak tend to spawn like a little more, because the thing is, the center of the outbreak is like right here. And the thing is, Pokemon do spawn on the water, so I can't exactly have that either. And I don't think having a flying power would influence things too much. I would have to double check. Alright. So let's load some more Scyther. We still need 3 more Scythers, and all 3 that we need do need to be male, so we can have the male side of the line complete, because we already have the female part of this line complete. So 3 male Scythers. Any shiny female Scythers that we find, those will be for the giveaway. This Soloist not shiny. Okay, I'm just double checking. Sorry, Solosis, that's the name, not Soloist. Is this? No, that's not. It's just marked. Let's come up here. We're gonna despawn some more of these. Despawn some more of those. Alright, so let's see. These Scythers right here, those Scythers right there, none of them are shiny. So let's fly out a little. It is starting to get darker in the actual game, so it's switching from day to evening to night. Yep. The skybox is so like funny because it's like it's an actual like skybox. Because well, you know, you're under the sea, so you can't exactly have the sun and all that. But imagine just living in a comically large dome. The pink lighting of the sunset is gonna mess with things a little because it's gonna make these wings appear pink when they're not, like with the shiny. So we'll just come out for a little bit, come back. Let's see, how much time has passed so far on this hunt? It's been an hour and a half right now. It's 8:30. I say we just try to find one more male. I don't think we're gonna find all 3 males today, just because I haven't started working on the big bracket 1 AM video yet. I need to start working on that video. And yeah, I just need to spend more time on all that. Maybe do like shorter streams so I can actually like find. Sorry, not find, but start the big bracket 1 AM. Because let's see, if I can script it, all that, and just work on it. Because if I'm not shiny hunting during our breaks, I can at least script the big bracket 1 AM. The video at least, because it's still fresh in my mind. We only started big bracket 1 AM about a month ago. We only finished like 1 week ago, so still relatively fresh in my mind. I still remember a good chunk of details, but I need to write it down before I start forgetting, because that's where it gets critical. That's where it gets important. Because about a month ago, that's when we started streaming often again, like multiple streams a week. I am going to try to tone it down next week, though, once we do these shiny hunts. Just so I got more time and space to edit Big Bracket 1 AM, because I do want to get some like videos out for this channel, all that. Because, okay, we're about 20% of the way in terms of the view hours needed to get super chats and memberships, all that for this channel. Because, let's see, we need about 70 more subscribers, which I think we can hit. And we also need 3,000 watch hours within the last year. Now, the thing is, one of the videos that has like a bunch of watch hours in that last year, about like, it's about 10% of our watch hours. But that video is going to no longer count in about 2 months. We'll probably lose the progress from that video. It's the shiny military video that I did back in May. But at some point, our stuff's gonna be 1 year old and it will no longer count. So that's one of my concerns. Also, I just remembered it's hailing in this area, so maybe because Scyther is not an ice type, it's gonna take damage from the hail. So maybe we just switch to another area. Let's pick up some other items. I just picked over here just because, like, I thought, hey, maybe the white background, we can take a little break, all that. Because at least we know the lighting's going to be somewhat consistent. Let's fly back over real quick. Every time I see a Milcery, in my mind, I still think, like, is that shiny, is that not? Even though it's been, like, more than a year since I've done Milcery Hunt, because Milcery Hunt was, like, 14, 15 months ago, because I did all that in, like, December. In fact, I shot through all of DLC 2 in about 24 hours, just so I could focus on the military hunt exclusively, because I was like, okay, if they're doing this thing where the military is 1 out of 200 odds, I'm going to just straight up shiny hunt for 63 of these things, because I was like, this is going to be the best opportunity I ever get to shiny hunt military, get all the forms from Alchemy. So I took advantage of that, and took advantage I did. And that's that video. It got like 70 watch hours, and I gained like 23 subscribers from the video last year. This is when I was still uploading Dunsparce shorts as well. And the channel was still very much Pokemon focused. Cause okay, I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes with that. I did not have a capture card yet. Every single bit of footage from that video came from me just screen recording stuff. I didn't get a capture card until July, and all that footage was from December 2023. So yeah, big surprise, all that. That was actually one of the things that kind of inspired me to probably get a capture card. That plus amiibo tournaments, because I had been stubborn on that for like the longest time possible. And I was like, I finally caved in, because like, I want to record like multiple switches, all that. So I got one capture card, then eventually I got multiple capture cards. That's why we're able to have the Triple Box. Now I did have to like upgrade my hardware, all that, but let's see. The Buccaneers just extended their backup quarterback, Kyle Trask. Surprising. I have never seen this dude play, Kyle Trask. I know he exists, but that's it. But it's because the Buccaneers haven't really needed to use their backup. Because let's see. Trask was signed in 2021, all that. So during Brady's second year in Tampa. So he's been there behind Tom Brady, all that. I thought he was going to like develop all that, and Tampa was going to use him once they moved on. But then Baker Mayfield came in, and I was like, you know what? This is a great situation for Baker Mayfield. But hey, being a backup quarterback in the NFL, in theory, it should be one of the better jobs. Because, hey, you get paid a bunch, you're unionized. You do have to do a bunch of exercises, all that. And sometimes you do actually got to, like, play the sport. But the thing is, like, these people, they don't play just to be, like, they don't take the job as a backup quarterback so they can be lazy or anything like that, right? They don't do that. No. Backup quarterbacks, they want to play football. That's why they want to be in that position, even if they're just a backup, because they want to be like, hey, if something happens to the main quarterback, I want to step up. These people are not here just to be the backup. They want to be the guy. So they want to be seated for that opportunity to possibly be the guy. So that's why you got to keep up your game, because if not, you'll get outcompeted for the backup quarterback position. Now, of course, there are some backup quarterbacks that maybe they're content with sitting in the back. Maybe they actually want to play. So, like, that's what happened with Agent McCarron, because he was tired of being like the backup. So he decided to go start in the XFL, play with the Battlehawks for like 2 years, because it was like, hey, I want to play football. I want my kids to see me play football. So even if I have to play in the United Football, in the XFL, I'll do it. One quarterback that I do think should try to go to the UFL to improve his development is Trey Lance. Because apparently nobody's really interested in Trey Lance as like their backup or third string option right now. And okay, to be fair, Trey Lance has never really been given a chance at all. Because, okay, first year he was sitting as the backup, all that for the San Francisco 49ers. Jimmy G was still running the show. Then in 2022, he was starting, all that. He started, but then he got injured week 2, and that was like a confound fracture that took him out for the whole season. And then Jimmy G just took the reins again. And then when Jimmy G got injured, that's when Brock Purdy took over, and basically the team just became Brock Purdy's. So what the 49ers is, they traded him to the Dallas Cowboys to be the backup over there. But the thing is, the Cowboys, you're pretty good with the starting quarterback, Dak Prescott. Our backup quarterback, Cooper Rush, he's able to clutch up whenever he's needed. Like whenever Dak is gone, because let's see. We invested heavily in the backup quarterback after Dak Prescott's 2020 injury by bringing Cooper Rush. He had to come in for one game against Minnesota in 2021. He managed to hold the team afloat in 2022 when Dak was out with the thumb fracture. I don't think he had to play like any games in 2023. But this year in 2024, he did manage to keep things afloat, even if it hurt our draft stock. And here's the thing, right? Trey Lance in all of 2023 did not see a single snap in the NFL. He just rotted as a third string quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Like, he was inactive every single game, all that. He was the emergency third. Like, we didn't do anything with Trey Lance at all. This year, Trey Lance finally did get some usage. He finally did start some games, all that. Well, he started the very last game, but the only reason he started the last game in Week 18 was because Jerry Jones didn't want to give Cooper Rush his incentive, because Cooper Rush was gonna get like an extra $250,000 to $500,000 if he did enough snaps, and he was gonna reach that snap, so he just played the game naturally. That's the only reason why we started Trey Lance in Week 18, just to screw over Cooper Rush. Because I'm sorry, Jerry just sucks as an owner. He needs to either sell the team or resign as GM, because he does shitty moves like that all the time. But back to the subject of Trey Lance, he's just never really had a chance to develop or do anything as a quarterback. I think what's best for Trey Lance is to play in the United Football League. Now, they do start in a few weeks, all that, and I guess maybe you want to try doing that, because Trey Lance is a free agent. His rookie deal is over. It's 2 years. Because the Dallas Cowboys, they, for obvious reasons, did not pick up his 5th-year option. Because that's going to be like a whole bunch of millions of dollars. Like, way more millions. And the thing is, I do think that if Trey Lance does join the UFL, something like that, he could be, like, good for helping the players leverage as players. Because he could maybe try helping support the players. Because even though, like, his rookie deal is only, like, a couple million a year, like, I think the last 2 years, let's see, because the Cowboys and the 49ers were splitting the payment with Trey Lance. Cowboys were paying like $5 million, and the other $5 million, I think that was a shiny fail. I think we failed a shiny. That one right there is darker. That Scyther right here. You see that Scyther? Okay, in this trio of 3 Scythers, the one on the bottom right, that one looks darker. I think that was a shiny Scyther. I think we failed a shiny Scyther. Look. That one looks darker. I think that was shiny, and I think we failed it. I think we failed a shiny Scyther. Yeah. That's a shiny fail right there, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the little pixels of pink as well. That was a shiny Scyther. We failed one. We failed a shiny Scyther. Damn. That sucks. It was right here. It was right here on this part of the map. It was darker than the other two. Because if you look at a shiny Scyther, it's like slightly darker in its body and all that. Like a darker green. We'll come back to the home menu again real quick just to show that footage. But yeah, we failed a shiny Scyther. I really hope that Scyther was not male, because we needed a male Scythers for that. That sucks. That's why I always look behind me when it comes to these things, but even when I'm looking behind all that, I still inevitably like mess up sometimes. But I think it's better to know that you failed a shiny than not knowing that you did. Damn. That's our first shiny fail in forever. That's one downside with Scarlet and Violet. With all the shinies you get more often, you're also more likely to fail shinies too. Because sometimes you just don't pay attention, you don't react as fast. Because you're looking, you're analyzing, you're thinking, and then by the time you come to a conclusion, oh, whoops. No, no, no. That one is not shiny, I don't think. No. Alright, so back to what I was saying before we failed that shiny. The Cowboys and the 49ers were splitting the payments for Trey Lance. So the Cowboys were paying $5 million and Niners were paying another $5 million. So let's see, in those last 2 years, that's about like $20 million from Trey Lance, but no team is really interested in Trey Lance. maybe because thing is, even in the preseason, Trey Lance was like doing horrible. Let's see, that final preseason game that they had where Trey Lance started the whole game. He threw like well, actually, Trey Lance started the whole preseason, I believe, for the Dallas Cowboys. He threw 5 interceptions in the game. Like, I'm sorry, but Trey Lance just has he's never been given a real shot, and he needs somewhere to develop. And I really think the UFL or even like the European League of Football, I think Trey Lance just needs to go play in the spring for like one of these leagues, an actual football league though. So the UFL or the ELF, because I'm sorry, something like this, the 49ers are finally starting to feel some of those consequences now, but it's like that should have been something that got the GMs for the 49ers fired. They lucked out with Brock Purdy, straight and simple. But now they might not even be able to keep Brock Purdy because they got to pay him. They got to pay up. I do think that the Super Bowl window is slammed very much shut for the 49ers. But we'll see what happens with that. But I do think Trey Lance does have a good chance of developing, possibly being able to come back after spending a spring somewhere. Because a number 3 overall pick should not be like that horrible of a bust, but it's just injuries, bad chances, and the Cowboys just not using him at all. He just rotted in the Cowboys bench, straight and simple. I think he was ultimately used as well for like Jerry Jones' ego, because when he joined, got traded, he was given number 15 and all that, and like thing is, Dak had not been extended yet at this point either. So I feel like it was like one of those things like, hey, listen here, fucker. If you have another stinker of a season, we're gonna replace you with that kid we just traded for. Like, that's what I think the Jerry Jones mindset was. Now that year, Dak Prescott would throw for like the most touchdowns in the season. He threw like 36 touchdowns, all that. Only 9 interceptions, because one of the things, okay, this was so stressful to track during the 2023 Dallas Cowboys season. In the offseason, Dak Prescott made this promise that he was not going to throw for 10 or more interceptions. And, oh my god, oh my goodness. It was going smoothly at first for a little bit, but then that 49ers game where he threw 3 interceptions. It was only week 5 out of 18, and he already had 5 interceptions. But then, like, the rest of the season, all that, he somehow only managed to throw 4 interceptions the rest of all those games. And, oh my goodness, trying to keep track and keep count, all that, because I was keeping count, because I was like, I know, as a Cowboys fan, I knew everyone was going to, like, shit on that the moment Dak threw his 10th interception. And the levels of anxiety that I had just when he has 9 interceptions, like, oh god, he cannot throw an interception against Washington in week 18, because we actually played our starters and all that. Or maybe he did throw an interception, that's when it did hit 9. I don't remember, but it was like, oh my goodness, no. But luckily he only threw 9 interceptions, all that. But very funny thing to track during 2023. Because it was one of those things like the haters were waiting for him to throw 10 interceptions. Now, we did stink it up in the wild card round. We got absolutely blown up by the Green Bay Packers, but that's because we have no run defense. The Dallas Cowboys still don't have a run defense in 2025. Even with some of the pieces we signed, all that, it's like... Because, okay, Mozzie Smith was supposed to be one of those, like, quick fixes, all that, but the thing is, he's not really developing well at all for the Dallas Cowboys. Like, he's kind of a bust, in my opinion, for the Cowboys. Like, one of the lowest ranked defensive players, all that. Actually, I think he was ranked the worst on the Sunday Night Football thing. Just to emphasize how bad it is. Because, and when Jerry Jones, quote-unquote, said he was going to go all in 2024, we never invested in run offense or run defense. Because, like, okay, if you watched the Dallas Cowboys, then you knew that if they were behind, they would fall behind horribly. I think the game that exposed that the most, well, let's see, because running was their weakness. I do think the Cardinals game exposed that in like week 3 of 2023, but I think what exposed it the most was the Buffalo Bills game when James Cook just ran through the entire team. Because it was like, hey, I've been saying this, we have no run defense. We tried patching things up by trading for Jonathan Hankins from the Raiders. It worked a little. He was pretty solid, pretty decent, but then we didn't keep him. Or maybe we did, I don't remember. But our weaknesses are still not being patched in Jerry Land. As for the draft, based off where things are going right now, because our main running back from last year, he's signing with the Carolina Panthers, Rico Dowell. And we did sign Javonte Williams, but Javonte Williams is not exactly a running back one option. He's more like an RB2, RB3 that you have like for depth chart, all that. But the thing is, I do think Ashton Genty is out of our reach unless we trade. And I don't really want the Cowboys to kind of trade. I think we need to invest in the offensive line before we get a good running back. As generational as I do believe Genty is, that plus the running back depth is pretty stacked. So even if you don't get Genty, there's still a bunch of good running backs available in the draft. Because I think Genty will be gone at number 6. Because I do think that the Las Vegas Raiders will draft Genty at 6. They've already patched the quarterback. They've already signed a bunch of players, all that. So I don't think it's unrealistic for the Raiders to take Genty at 6. And okay, we got some more news. Breaking news from the NFL. Mac Jones. Y'all remember Mac Jones, right? He was the backup for the Jacksonville Jaguars last year. Mac Jones is signing a 2-year, $7 million deal with $5 million guaranteed with the San Francisco 49ers. So that means the 49ers have a new backup in town because let's see. Josh Dobbs, he signed with the Patriots, all of that. This offseason, so the new backup for them is going to be Mac Jones. That is a shiny right there. Yep, shiny mail Scyther. Let's go. Wait, it's hailing. Yeah, let's try to quick ball. At least. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is Generation 9. That's right. They got rid of the hail damage. It's only snow now. That's right, I completely forgot. We're in Generation 9. But that doesn't matter. We got the critical capture with the quick ball. Oh no, Fubiki fell. Alright, so I know this is only one Scyther out of 3 that we need, but I'm going to end the stream here. Just because I want to work on that big bracket 1AM script, all that. It's a video project I want to get out before the month ends. Additionally, the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, we might be operating with 9 teams instead of 8. I do have a plan for how to run the season, all that. It'd be it would be 3 divisions of 3 for that. It would still be a 10-game season because you would play everybody once, so that's 8, and then your rest of the division again, so that'd be like 10 games, same as an 18 format. Let me save my game again because I don't remember if I actually did save or not. Alright. But that's gonna do it for today. Today we only caught 3 shiny Pokemon, and we caught 4 shiny Pokemon, and we had 1 shiny fail. So we have this male Poliwag, we have this female Poliwag, we have a female Scyther, which will go for the giveaway, and we have this male Scyther. Now, even if I wasn't doing an arc, there is a gender difference between these two. If you look at the female Scyther, the abdomen is much longer. So the abdomen for female Scyther goes down to about, it's lower than what's probably the ankles. Well, the male abdomen goes to above the ankles. If you look, so here's the female, it goes down, and the male is there. The male has a shorter abdomen than the female. But that's gonna do it for today's stream. We still need to get 2 more Scyther, we still need to do Poliwag, and we also need to do Dolive. But we're gonna stream again tomorrow at 7 p.m. This is just gonna be one of the shorter, less than 2-hour streams. But thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a nice day.